What is up, comic friends and fam? I'm Mark. Welcome to the Legion of Comics. Today, I'm going to be talking about my goals for the comic collecting in 2022. Let's get right into it. All right. Well, congratulations, everybody. Collectively, we have made it another year. So happy new year. Goodbye to 2021. Hello, 2022. And 2021 was a good year for me. I know a lot of people were posting farewell and blah, blah, blah. But I remember how bad 2020 was. So I'm very grateful for 2021. I'm grateful for how well it went with the community, meeting everybody, how well the channel did. And we'll talk about that a little bit here. But today we're going to focus on my goals for 2022. So this is the first time I'm making a video for my goals for the year. Last year I was still really fresh on YouTube when the year rolled over, so it's not something that I really thought about doing. I watched some other people do it and stuff, so I decided that I'll do it today. I'm going to try to do mine a little differently. I see a lot of people making videos that are like specifically targeting like what books that they want to pick up in 2022. And I do have a couple that I'll mention today, but my list is a little broader. So it'll be a little bit about what I want to purchase, what I would like to do with the channel, what I want to try to accomplish just in the hobby itself. So first off, I do have to point out that 2021 was great. I picked up so many great books. I met so many great people. The channel did a lot this year. I was able to pass that 1,000 subscriber milestone and turn on the membership feature to the channel. And I saw like a huge swell of support from the community that came and joined the channel. So a big thank you real quick to all the people that helped me out in 2021, and especially to the channel members. I cannot thank you guys enough to help make 2021 so awesome. That just flow of support is just still blows my mind. So that was one thing that was just amazing. So moving into 2022, I definitely want to try to extend my reach. So I just found this community to be so welcoming and accepting and just supportive that I want to try to find more of it. I feel like I have this really tight area of the community that I hang out and focus in. So I want to try to expand my reach. So I'm going to try to be more active on Instagram and see if I can't interact and make contacts with more people there, because I do have an Instagram page, of course. The link to that is always in the description of my videos. If you're not following me, follow me, hit me up. That's where I do most of the communicating with people in the community. So I want to try to do better about posting and participating in stuff on Instagram. I see people doing like Throwback Thursday hashtag posts and stuff like that. So I want to try to do that and get involved in some of that. So that's definitely one of my goals for this year. And as far as collecting goes, one of my collecting goals, let's go ahead and hit that right now, is it stems from one of my biggest failures of 2021. I've been trying to pick up a copy of Incredible Hulk issue 1 through 6, any single issue, no matter which one it was. I wanted to grab at least one in 2021, and I did not. I was so close right at the tail end of the year. I was talking to Southern Comic Geek and a few people about one I was looking at, and it just didn't feel right. And that's how I buy things. If it's not the right book at the right time at the right price, that's not my copy. So in 2022, I'm going to just roll that hunt over and try to pick up any issue of the first 6 of the original run. So that was the full original run of Hulk when he first appeared, was 1 through 6. That was all there was until he reappeared in Tales to Astonish 59. But I was so close to getting a few this year. Even here locally at one of my shops, the owner messaged me and said an issue 2 had came in the door. And I was at work, so I didn't see the message for a while. And by the time I hit him back up, somebody was on the way to come take a look at it, and that person ended up buying it. So this is just it's been a long hunt for these. And unfortunately, here in the last couple of months, the prices of Hulk has skyrocketed. So I'm probably going to be getting lower grades than I initially expected, but I'm more than okay with that. I'm a low grade is better than no grade kind of guy. Be honest with you, I'd rather get a lower grade book at a lot cheaper price and have one in my collection than spend more on stuff when it comes like it's just huge price tags on these books. and I'm not reselling them. They're just for me, just for my PC, and just for my happiness. So that's definitely something that has to get done this year. I got to get at least one of those. I'm not trying to knock them all out in a single year or anything like that. But the next thing that I want to accomplish is this past year in 2021, I was able to go to one convention, and it was local here in Augusta. It was the Augusta Toy and Comic Show, the Joe Fest. It was a blast. The whole family went. There is a video up on the channel if you haven't watched it. I was able to meet one of the Power Ranger actors there, the actor who played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 2. It was just a good time. I picked up some really good keys there, a few of which are at the Perez signing right now. But I would like to do more of that. Before this year, it had been a long time since I had been to a comic convention. And me and my dad and my family have been talking about going to Heroes Convention in Charlotte, but it keeps getting postponed. So hopefully this year we can hit Heroes Convention at the bare minimum, possibly even MegaCon if the community is going to try to get together again collectively and hit another big con. But I definitely want to hit more comic conventions this year because they are just a blast. Even if you don't spend money on stuff, they're an absolute blast. So next up, comic collecting wise, the next goal would be to cut my missing issue numbers in half for both Tales to Astonish and the Incredible Hulk runs. So I am a completionist when it comes to the Incredible Hulk. I'm trying to get 1 through current. I'm less than 100 issues away from fulfilling that goal, and that is including Tales to Astonish, with most of those missing issues being from Tales to Astonish. So it went from Hulk 1 through 6, then he didn't reappear till issue 59 of Tales to Astonish, where he continued in that book until it was renamed at issue 102, The Incredible Hulk, and where it's been today. So my complete Hulk run will include all the Tales to Astonish books. There's a lot of keys in there from all the Ant-Man and Hank Pym, the Wasp, Groot, a lot of first appearances, and a lot of them are high priced. But harder than that to find are the early monster issues. It started out as a monster anthology title, and this is pre-Marvel. Before it became Marvel, it was Atlas Comics. So they're older, they're harder to get, especially for a good price and a decent condition. So I'm not trying to knock off these runs this year, but I am trying to just soft collect my way to knocking those numbers down in half. So that's definitely something I'll be on the lookout for. As far as the Hulk run goes, I'm missing no major keys from 102 to current. So it's just filler issues. Tend to get them for about 10 to 30 bucks, but those have kind of gone up here recently with Kate's taking over Hulk and just seeing the influx on Hulk in general right now. So I'm not going out there targeting these specifically, just hunting them down and purchasing them, just waiting on those right price, right time, right books to come across my view, and then I'll just snatch them up. But next up, last thing as far as like community wise, I do want to meet more people in the community in person. So there are a few channel members that live here in Augusta that I've been able to meet, like Headquake Jr. over on Instagram. Jeff, he's awesome. And here recently, War Machine Punisher came to Augusta. We were able to hang out and go hunting, as well as our families get together and go have dinner and stuff. And we had a blast. It was an absolute blast. It was just so fun to actually get to meet him, talk to him numerous times online. We've seen each other AOKs, all kinds of stuff. He's always in the chats and everything. But to get to meet these people in person just has a whole nother level of awesomeness to it. So I would love to be able to do more of that. And finding out that as I get to know more people, I realize that there's so many people that are close to me. We can make these kind of plans. We can set it up to meet up halfway somewhere and go hunting or do something. So I do want to make more of those connections. And then lastly, the last collecting goal, I think this would be my big one for the year. So I saved it for last. I've got to get me a copy of Brave and the Bold, issue number 28, the first appearance of the Justice League of America from 1960. So this has been on like my grail list forever. Huge DC fan, and this is one of the most important books in comic book history. You know, this Justice League book. This is the book that pushed Marvel to make things like the Avengers and Fantastic Four. They needed those team books to compete with this. This is the mold, you know, this is just what it is. And this is just a huge grail for any DC fan. But these books go for about $3,000 to $4,000 in a higher low grade. So it's definitely going to be a low grade that I get. If you get down to the ones, the 1.5s, you're looking at $1,000 to $2,000 even. So it's not going to be something that I just go out and just buy willy-nilly. I would love to get one already graded to get that buyer security of knowing what you're getting and all that. But it's definitely one I'm on the hunt for. I've even had one in my eyesight this past week, but I decided to sit on my hands and wait till later in the year and see if something else comes available. I almost just straight up bought it on January 1st. I'm like, man, I'm just going to buy this one. And Like, I you made a video about it. That's just kind of just excessive. You know, it's the first day of the year. Give yourself some time. You might find something even better. But that's all the goals that I wanted to go over for this video. Definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what some of your goals are. What are you looking for? What would you like to accomplish community-wise? What would you like to see done on the channel even? So I'm going to try to be making improvements to the channel and fine-tuning things and kind of just improving what I'm doing on here. I don't try to get too much bells and whistles with it. I try to just keep it straightforward. But I do want to go ahead and say thank you to the channel sponsor, Big Time Collectibles, another awesome turn of events from 2021. I cannot thank them enough for sponsoring the channel, as well as that monthly Legion loot giveaway. And also Justin Comics over on Instagram. If you need anything Cleaner Press, hit him up. He is definitely one of the good ones, guys. Use that promo code WeAreLegion and take advantage of that buy two, get one free special we got going on. So that's it, guys. I appreciate it. I hope this new year is starting off amazingly for you. And definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Be on the lookout. I'm going to be posting that 1,000 subscriber entry video this coming Monday, so you're not going to want to miss that. So until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.